Hey everyone, this is Caden. Imagine for a moment, if you will, that you are Caden's mother and you receive a text from him one day that says, "Mom, I'm shot. 4 men, white van." Well, she understandably was terrified and immediately contacted police, who went to the location that his phone had last pinged at and said, "When we arrived, we did find evidence of a shooting and an abandoned vehicle there belonging to Mr. Caden. There's a bullet hole in his truck and his phone was smashed on the ground." So police were like, "This is serious." And they said, "We have information that was given to the family members that described these 4 men in a white van, and also that he had described them as Hispanic." Police, of course, were troubled by this. They wasted no time putting out an Amber Alert. In that Amber Alert, they gave a description of a white or light-colored van, 4 men in it, possibly Hispanic from the description, and they were looking. But in the hours that followed, they had updated some information. Like this, that they had discovered that he had been at a Walmart prior to this incident where he purchased a bike and a tent and some supplies, and those items were not there. And it wasn't long before law enforcement came to the conclusion that he had called his mother and then taken the bike and the supplies and ridden away from the location where he claimed to have been kidnapped from. Then good news broke. He was found healthy, as this states. Police said he's been reunited with his parents and they're letting them deal with this, etc. Only his mother posted on Facebook that he was home and safe, but that he was going into surgery. And a lot of people are like, "What do you mean surgery? I thought he was found healthy." In actuality, he was found with a gunshot wound to his leg that police are now alleging was self-inflicted by him. That they believe he shot himself in the leg and then made his way to the edge of the road to be discovered. They found no light-colored van. They found no 4 men, certainly none of them being Hispanic. It's my understanding that law enforcement made contact with several Hispanic males during the course of the initial investigation, to see if they were somehow involved. Those people had to have uncomfortable interactions with the police because allegedly this young man decided to disappear and claim he'd been kidnapped. And in that imaginary scenario in his head, he made sure to say that Hispanics did it. Is he going to face charges? Police say possibly, although as I understand it, the parents aren't letting police speak to him at the moment. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. If you were suspected of a crime, that your mom and dad could be like, "No, leave us alone, don't talk to him." But police are respecting that from the family that's this color. They get to take their time and be with their child before he has to face potentially consequences for his actions. So, America.